In a quiet village nestled between misty mountains, there lived an old clockmaker named Elias, famous for his intricate handcrafted clocks. His workshop was cluttered with gears, pendulums, and dusty blueprint, was a place of wonder. But there was one clock he never let anyone see, a famous ornate grandfather clock with golden hands and a ticking sound that seemed alive. Rumors surrounded the clock. Some villager claimed it was cursed, others believed it could manipulate time itself. Despite the whispers, no one dared to ask Elias about it. One evening, a curious orphan named Clara wandered into the shop. Her fascination with the ticking machine drew her to the forbidden clock. She noticed a peculiar inscription etched into the wood: "Time moves for those who dare." Elias caught her staring and sighed deeply. "You have a brave heart, child," he said, his voice tinged with sorrow. "Would you like to know its secrets?" Clara nodded, and Elias revealed the truth. The clock was no ordinary timepiece. It had the power to turn back time, but at a cost. Each use drained a year from the clockmaker's life. For decades, Elias had used it sparingly, reversing tragedies and mending broken moments for the villagers. But now he was old and frail, with little time left. Suddenly, the shop bell rang. A frantic mother burst in, begging Elias to save her son, who had fallen into the icy river. Elias hesitated, his trembling hands reaching for the clock. But before he could act, Clara stepped forward. "Teach me how to use it," she said, determination gleaming in her eyes. Elias hesitated, then nodded. With his guidance, Clara turned the golden hands backward, feeling an indescribable pull as the time rewound. Moments later, the boy was pulled safely from the river. But as the clock chimed, Clara felt something shift within her, a small thread of time unraveling. "Every act of heroism has a price," Elias whispered. "Are you ready to carry this burden?" Clara looked at the villagers, their faces filled with gratitude, and made her choice. From that day on, she became the guardian of the clock, weaving herself into the fabric of time, one act of courage at a time. And so the legend of the clockmaker's secret continued, but with a new keeper of time. And that's another story from the Story Vault, where every tale has its own place. Until next time, keep the stories alive. Bye bye.